What is up, everybody on the YouTubes? Welcome back to another video about my singing monsters. Today the new map came out, and with that came Perpexploring. As you can see, I have quite a few monsters on my Fire Oasis Island. And the Mimic came out! The Mimic! I'm sorry, I just had to. Mimic? What are you doing here? We now have substantial evidence that the shape-shifting air-top boss has been laying low in the monster world ever since the dawn of fire. Yeah, because they started in that game, masquerading as its fellow monsters. Previously, these imitations have extended only to appearance and sound, but now it seems like the Mimic is upping the ante and trying to pass itself off as a relic-seeking fire monster. Those in the know are wise to its chicanery, but the rabble has been successfully duped. The trick has something to do with the mysterious atmosphere the Mimic can generate around itself, and the way the light bends around it. That voice, though, there's no mistaking that voice. An epic spirit. I have a feeling that it was inspired by Epic Gold Island Warbucks. Everyone pictures something different when they are asked to visualize the idealized form. But for a spirit, it's this. Rounding out the trio of psyche subdivided seasonals, the epic spirit is practically perfect in every way. So is Mary Poppins. Calm and collected in a crisis, always knowing the right things to say. Huzzah! The paragon of monstrous virtue and scientific insight. The list goes on. If we had to identify the shortcoming, it's that the monster seems to be a tad braggadocious when showing off its chiseled physique. But we were corrected on this. Apparently, its flexing and showboating is meant to serve as an aspirational model for others' fitness journeys. How generous. Our mistake. An epic flangler is one big exercise of contradictions. It has the predications for elocutions. No, not electrocution. Electrocutions. They're different. I don't know if I said that right. And has converted one of its SK into a pop filter like organ. That would be helpful if fanglers ever uttered plosives as part of their performance. But they've only used nasal syllables. No. The double element fire monster has all the markings of a benthic beast lurking deep near the bottom of the living ocean. But like its sun-worshipping rare cousin, it prefers to stay near the water's surface in the epipelagic zone. Finally, you'd think that the monster's eyes placement and number would correlate with advanced eyesight, but they are actually a limiting factor on its ability to see, confining the epic fangler to only being able to perceive violet light, so they can identify each other. Such an odd monster. And there's the Wubbucks. I want to see what the new map looks like. Looks like Ember Island and Gold Island are in the middle. Fire Haven and Bone Island. I guess they're like under the map. Makes sense for Bone. Oh. And I guess it kind of makes sense for Fire too. Fire Haven. Fire Oasis and Composer are right next to each other. Cold Island is pretty close to Sugar Bush, which is close to Air and Fairy. And Magical Sanctum is by itself, right? No, Mythical Island. My mistake. Let's see. That's Psychic, right? No, Celestial. Celestial and Earth Island. And the Colosseum. There's Plant Island, the one that everybody knows. And Light Island, one of my favorites. Light and Fairy are and then Psychic Island over here. Yeah, that makes sense for a water island to be in water. Woblin Island. The Tribal Island and Magical Nexus is over here by itself. And then we have Ethereal Workshop, Ethereal Island, and Magical Sanctum. It makes sense that these two are together. And yeah, it seems... Huh. Yeah, I guess that makes sense that the mirrors would be... Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. And I think with that, I'm gonna leave this video here. And yeah, see you in the next one.